This is Jeffrey. He was the first lens someone ever owned. He was a zoom lens who came with a camera which was a 21st birthday present. And today, he is going to die. In slow motion. But don't worry, Jeffrey isn't dying in vain. And yes, there is a reason as to why Jeffrey is being put to death. You see, Jeffrey did everything he needed to do. He took photos, he filmed videos. He even went on an overseas adventure with his owner to document a trip of a lifetime. He was built for a purpose and served that purpose without fail. Jeffrey's owner, however, makes mistakes all the time, and inevitably, one day, Jeffrey was dropped. At the time of this terrible accident, Jeffrey was attached to his friend and work colleague, Canone, but Canone was saved. Jeffrey had taken a hit and had massive internal damage. Jeffrey's owner tried to save him, then he sent him to the camera hospital, but he was broken beyond repair and the costs were too high. Sadly, Jeffrey could not be fixed. Jeffrey was as good as dead. Jeffrey's owner, on the other hand, couldn't throw him away. He kept Jeffrey, and he continued to be creative, just like Jeffrey would have wanted. Jeffrey's owner made use of a new lens, a much more prestigious lens of the prime range, called Sigmotius 30 Prime, who was great at everything. Even Jeffrey knew this, and over time, Jeffrey began to fade away as he sat on the sidelines, just watching 30 Prime take all the glory. Jeffrey didn't even get to go with his owner on his next overseas adventure. When Jeffrey's owner returned from his holidays, he was barely given notice. Jeffrey was very old at this stage and didn't have long to live. But one day, Jeffrey noticed something. He noticed his owner looking up a new zoom lens online. Sigmotius wasn't sure what was happening. He thought he was perfect. Jeffrey was happy. When he thought his owner had no use for a lens like him, he was reminded that he was never pointless. Jeffrey was happy once again. It came to a time where Jeffrey's owner was cleaning out the junk from his desk. He came to Jeffrey and he couldn't do it. He couldn't throw him out. It wasn't right. But Jeffrey encouraged his owner to move on and wanted him to keep being creative, like they both loved doing. So he said goodbye to his colleagues and friends, got busy with the lens he liked, and feasted over his last meal, all before a spectacular send-off. And his legend, however small it may be, will be known to the world.